When I was making the itinerary, I saw all these pieces fitting into place, but actually experiencing it is insane because, you're taking in all this beauty. And of course, I would like to spend more time at all these places. It's just expensive to travel, right? Mainly because of the flight, but also because of the hotel and the time cost. Do I have a full week to put towards going to a world wonder? Well, if I could make a full documentary, a full YouTube episode, a full whatever, yes, I would love to. I think right now is the time to do high octane. The conversation we were just talking about at dinner was that you do high octane to get out of the atmosphere, right? So if you're a spaceship, you spend all of your fuel getting out of the atmosphere. But once you're in space, you can just cruise. It's a lot easier to just do the things that you want to do. At the beginning of any career path, it takes a lot of effort to get started. And this is my career. This is what I'm trying to do, as a full-time thing. So then I've got to treat it that way where it's like, all right, whatever it has to happen to make this work long term, I will be able to come back and do a week at all 7 wonders of the world. But for now, I'll just use that high octane to break out of the atmosphere. Absolutely incredible experiencing all of these things, and I'm extremely grateful. I think that should go without a doubt. I think that should go without saying that I'm extremely grateful for this experience. I was talking with my Uber driver, and I don't know, these different currencies, it just doesn't really click in my head, right? Because I don't know the conversion rates. And so there was a range on Uber. It said from 127 to 157 AED, which is like the currency here in Dubai. And he's like, oh, I was like, so 127? Because I just said the lower number. He's like, oh, 157. He said the highest number. So my buddy, he tells me to negotiate. So I was like, well, how about 150? And the guy was like, hey, that extra 7 is nothing to you. But for me, that's a meal. For me, like, that means a lot. And like, I didn't mean it in a bad way, right? But it made me realize, like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know, I was just trying to like negotiate or whatever, but an extra 7 AD, it turns out it's like $1 or something, US dollars. Am I gonna argue over that? No. Especially during this 7 wonders in 7 days adventure. So yeah, I think it should go without saying that I'm extremely grateful for this experience. It will change my life. It already has, 24 hours in. And I will definitely be spending more time down the road, but for now, we got to keep the train rolling. Tomorrow morning, flying out to Oman. This is where the journey starts to get a little crazy. There's a neighboring country of Jordan, which is where Amman is located, and about 3 hours south is Petra. The neighboring country, Israel, is at war. So, there's videos in Jordan where missiles are coming in and hitting Israel. And once again, like, I'm extremely grateful that I'm just traveling during the 7 Wonders Challenge to go see Petra, this world wonder. That, I don't have to think about the tragedies of war when I'm in the United States, when I'm planning out this idea. But then now when I'm actually going out into the world, I have to realize, like, I have it so good, Every American has it so good. We live in an incredible country, and I don't think that I should avoid ever taking on adventures like these, right? This is what I love doing, and I'm gonna keep doing them. But I do have to kind of understand that if it's always just about the adventure and it's not about exposing me to what's going on in the world and then kind of starting a thread in my mind of how I could be a force for good, using the videos that I make to prevent the tragedies of, life across the board in all countries. How? I don't know. I'm 23 years old. But nevertheless, I just want to say it here while I'm in Dubai waiting for my flight to Amman, Jordan for the 3rd of the 7 world wonders in 7 days. Like, that's just crazy. 18-year-old me would have been so proud, right? 23-year-old me is so proud. And I'm grateful. Yeah, I just wanted you to know that. Tomorrow morning, Amman, Jordan. I'm in some random person's apartment. This is not Paris's apartment. It's his friend. crazy how life works, you know? But take a step and the path will reveal itself to you. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night. I'm gonna get some sleep.